It's my life, or what I've got left of it. It's my world that I try to forget. All I am is a used man for sale. I had dreams, threw them all away, hopes and schemes, left for better days. All I am is a used man for sale. Oh, play me something new, play me something blue, something that I've never heard before. But don't ever go and try to tease me, woman. You'll leave me wanting so much more. I'm lost in your wilderness, and I'm desperate for your kiss. All I am is a used man for sale. Oh, play me something new, play me something blue, something that I've never heard before. But don't ever go and try to tease me, woman. You'll leave me wanting so much more. I'm lost like a sailor out at sea, and I'm desperate if you ever wanna buy me. All I am is a used man for sale. All I am is a used man for sale. Used man for sale. Used man for sale. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me tonight. We just heard the song Used Man for Sale. It's the title track of an album of mine a couple years back. I'm standing here in Kingston, New York, in the beautiful Hudson River Valley. I'm at Greenkill on Greenkill Avenue in Kingston, and I'm going to do a set of about 8 or 9 tunes for you. So thanks again for joining me. This next one is a newer one that I wrote earlier in the summer, co-wrote actually. So it's called Walk in the Sun. The devil died in my sleep. It's good this night is done. It's good to be in daylight now. I need a rock in the sun. In the sun. Oh, I need a walk in the sun. Sip the morning coffee and put away the gun. I gotta get out of here. I need a walk in the sun. In the sun. Oh, I need a walk in the sun. In the sun. Oh, I need a walk in the sun. A cage upon a memory, shanghaied in my brain, surrounded by a nightmare land where the devil's reign. I can't stay here no more. I've got nowhere to run. And all that I can reconcile, I need a walk in the sun. In the sun. Another cup of coffee. In the sun. I'm glad that night is done. In the sun. Oh, I need a walk in the sun. In the sun. Oh, I need a walk in the sun. In the sun. In the sun. In the sun. All right. Walk on the sun. Everybody needs a walk in the sun. I've had a few of those lately. Kind of a hazy sun because of the fires from out west, which you can even see in New York City, and has been affecting the weather there. All right, this next one is going to be about love. We all need a little love in our life, so I like to kind of balance things out between black and white, good and evil with the songs. This one is called Let Love Begin. I've been waiting all my life for this moment to arrive. Now I'm ready, yes I'm ready to let love begin. All those bad times, all in the past, now I've found true love at last. Now I'm ready, yes I'm ready to let love begin. Yes, I'm ready for a new life without any sorrow or pain, 'cause I've been hurt so many times. I've had all that I can take. Take me in your arms. Show me that I belong. 'Cause I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready to let love begin. Yes, I'm ready for a new life without any sorrow or pain. 'Cause I've been hurt so many times. I've had all that I can take. I've been waiting all of my life for this moment to arrive. Now I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready to let love begin. Let love begin. Let love begin. All right, a love song. Nothing but love songs tonight. Just kidding. So I always like to do a railroad song, or two, or three, or maybe a whole set. See what do we got coming up. Yeah, only one tonight. It's called Just Another Traveling Man. Meet me by the old Pepsi sign. I've been standing here since 9:30, smoking cast-offs and drinking gin, sporting my Nicholson grin. Some men don't ever stick around. You thought you'd gone and pinned me down. Don't even try to undo. All right. And the hits just keep on coming. This next song pays tribute to a great American artist of the last century who made his home in my hometown of Houston, Texas. Mr. Lightning Hopkins is known as one of our great blues treasures. So this one's called Come On Lightnin'. What you talking about? I come to wake you up, singing songs about your life. Come and see what's up. I come out of Centerville, got one thing on my mind. I hear the blues in these parts ain't too hard to find. So come on, lightning, please don't go. Pull out your Gibson and show us what you know. Been working on a farm, gotta get on back home. Never been in a town where I felt so alone. I come out of Centerville and I traveled very far, just looking for a job, playing my guitar. So come on, lightning, please don't go. King of the Third Ward, show us what you know. So come on, lightning, please don't go. Pull out your Gibson and show us what you know. So come on, lightning, please don't go. King of the Third Ward, show us what you know. All right, Lightning Hopkins, one of my favorites. King of the Third Ward, it's a neighborhood in Houston that he settled in and made his home. And he was a big deal there. Everybody knew Lightning in the Third Ward. All right, I'm gonna do one off an album of mine that came out, I guess it's about 7, 8 years now, maybe not that long, 6, something like that. It's called Adventures in Bluesland, and it's called What Tomorrow Brings. pressures of being a man. Cry and whine all of the time, but you just don't understand. Ain't no thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't no thing. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. You don't know what it's like to be the man you want me to be. Just let me have my say, woman, and love will come naturally. Ain't no thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ain't no thing. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, you don't know what it's like feeling so sad all day long, so lonely. You're the best woman I ever had. Ain't no thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't no thing. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. Uh-oh, I skipped a song. What am I going to do? All right. So, this next song. This next song is a little short scenario about a historical figure from the 19th century. Kind of been on a history kick lately. Hillcat Maggie lived in the Five Points district of Manhattan around the 1840s and was part of the notorious Dead Rabbit Gang, which was, I believe, an Irish gang, criminal gang, that raised hell and kind of ran that part of town. She was notorious for filing her fingernails real sharp and clawing up people. And she was basically a woman you did not want to mess with. I understand she ran a tavern. And if you see that film, Gangs of New York, she's in it. Not a major character. But, so I wrote this song and about her. It's just like a little short narrative, kind of slice of life thing about her. I've been lying low in the shadows, hiding behind the locks. Money I owed, if she finds me, I'd be strung up behind the docks. Hey, hey, don't ever cross the wharf rats. Run if she ever finds you from the wrath of the hellcat. I sleep all day in the cellar, wake up to drink me my swill. At night I creep up on Orange Street. I go and I get me my fill. Hey, hey, don't ever cross the wharf rats. Run if she ever finds you from the wrath of the hellcat. From the wrath of the hellcat. Now Maggie, I know if she finds me, she'd go and she'd bite off my ear, then claw me up and hang me. That's why I live in such fear. Hey, from the wrath of the hellcat, from the wrath of the hellcat. Okay, that's today's history lesson. This next one I wrote is about loneliness. It's about the motel called Loneliness. Have any of you ever stayed in the motel called Loneliness? Well, maybe you have, maybe you haven't, or maybe you have and you didn't know it. I don't know, but maybe you can relate to this. I checked in my heart tomorrow. I checked in my heart yesterday. At the motel called Loneliness is where I'm gonna stay. It's 3 a.m. and the TV is playing reruns of my life. I feel so sad that I'm shaking and crying into the night. Motel called Loneliness, I see your vacancy sign. Motel called Loneliness, that's where I spend my time. Oh, somebody help me please. motel called loneliness. I see your vacancy sign. Motel called loneliness. That's where I spend my time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm lying all alone in that motel bed, staring out at the four walls, till the day I hear the bells of the angels and know that the great master calls. I check in my heart tomorrow, I checked in my heart yesterday. Here at the motel called loneliness is where I'm gonna stay. Motel called loneliness, motel called loneliness. Okay, folks, I got one more for you. I want to thank all the fine folk at Greenkill for inviting me down to play. I got my pal, Mr. Jim Petrie, coming up right after me to play some of his great music. So once again, thanks to you, dear watcher of the skies, dear listener. I appreciate you being here with me. And I'll see you next time. I'm going to take you out on a song from the Used Man for Sale album. It's kind of a somber and meditative song about women. It's called what is it called? Arms of a Kind Woman. The nights, they slowly turn into days. The sun clears away the haze, and fate takes hold when it's time to be bold. There is salvation in the arms of a kind woman. The floods, they never seem to end. The rains keep pouring down again. The sky feels so cold when the world seems so old. There is salvation in the arms of a kind woman. In the distance, a hound starts to to cry. All the flowers have started to die. The midnight train rides its tracks. When there's no turning back, there is salvation in the arms of a kind woman, in the arms of a kind woman, in the arms of a kind woman. Okay. Thanks, folks. See you next time.
Well, that was great. It's great to hear Phil play again. It's been a few months at least. We've done a lot of gigs together. He's been very generous with me, and I'm glad to be here tonight with him. So I'm going to start here in Greenkill, Kingston, New York. To start with a song I haven't really done in a while. It's from my first album, Perfect on Paper. And, I don't know, I've got a little cheat sheet here. Hope that's okay. Anyway, it's called Stuck in the City Again. I'm stuck in the city again, without any family or friends. My country heart's aching for them, but I'm stuck in the city again. Another long week must go by until I can be by their side. Well, I'm lonesome, but I'll try not to cry. Another long week must go by. The city has lots of good people who work hard and play hard all day. But life's not the same when no one knows your name. The country is best, it beats all the rest. The nightlife and shops can't compare to a whiff of that fresh country air. Well, given my choice, I'd rather be there, breathing that sweet country air. Well, the city is 24/7. For those who love action, it's heaven. But I like the feel of my old rocking chair on the front porch at night with the stars shining bright. The country is my kind of place, with acres of wide open space, where the llamas and sheep lay down face to face. The country is my kind of place. Well, I long for my sweet country home, where through pastures and fields I do roam, where the loose-striping flocks and the goldenrod grow. I long for my sweet country home, but I'm stuck in the city again, without any family or friends. I can't wait to get home to them. Well, I'm stuck in the city again. I can't wait to get back home. I'm stuck in the city again. All right, well, I thought that was a comfortable first song to perform, and first time in 3 months or so. So I'm grateful to be able to sing about the virtues of the country, because I've been living here now for a few years, and I really love it. I recommend it to everyone. So this next song is a song I wrote quite a while ago, and I just felt like doing it tonight. It's called Brand of Man. Oops, got to do one thing here that I didn't do. Pardon me for 1 second. There we go. I remember to poke the holes in the sheet, but I didn't put it in the right position. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Autumn leaves are falling down, soon there'll be snow on the ground. Just as seasons change, we've had a change of heart. The sky is looking gray to me. Everywhere I look I see something that reminds me of you. These days you're thinking differently, considering your options carefully. You say you need some time to get yourself sorted out. There's not much I can do but wait while you decide my fate, and hope I end up in your arms again. So I'm not giving up just yet. I've already placed my bet that we're gonna make it through this cold, starless night. And not till I hear you say, I wish you'd just go away. Am I gonna give up on our love? 'Cause I'm your brand of man. Well, you know I'm the thoughtful type, the kind who wants to make things right. Someone who truly cares for your happiness. A man who stands at 6'2", the perfect height to watch over you, care for you and keep you warm at night. I sensed it from the start, since that first kiss in the dark, that I could be the one to win your heart. The way you held me tight makes it seem so right, and I still feel the way that I did then, 'cause I'm your brand of man. Well, there are things you must decide, like do you want me by your side, or would you rather face this world alone? 'Cause even though you got your doubts, don't think we can work it out. I know we will, it's just a matter of time, that's all. 'Cause I know that I'm right for you. I feel our love is rare and true, and that we could be happy for a long, long while. Because of things you've said and done, you make me think I am the one, that we could be together till the end. So I'm not giving up just yet. I've already placed my bet that we're gonna make it through this cold, starless night. And not till I hear you say, I wish you'd just go away. Am I gonna give up on our love? 'Cause I'm your brand of man. And not till I hear you say, I wish you'd just go away. Am I gonna give up on our love? 'Cause I'm your brand of man. I'm your brand of man. I'm your brand of man. All right. Well, this is, despite the formality of the black curtains and things behind me, it's a pretty informal affair here. And it's great to just, be relaxing here on stage, which I feel pretty comfortable, which is nice. So this is a song, I should actually have Phil sing this because it really utilizes my low range. And Phil certainly has got that on me, but it starts low, but it works its way up verse by verse. So, and this is a song I haven't done, God, in I don't know 3 or 4 years. But I just this pandemic and everything has got me questioning like where music goes from here, and so I'm looking backwards right now, for the time being, for this song anyway. Let's see. Sort of a reverie. Woke up this morning to the sound of the alarm. I put it back in sleep mode, no snooze would do no harm. I closed my eyes and drifted off, was pleasantly surprised to find myself in paradise and not the daily grind. My boss is getting on my back, he's getting on my back. He called me to his office to try to get me back on track. As I listened to his ranting, his screaming and his flack, my thoughts turned to the dreams I had, not the attributes I lacked. Well, I'm going to a place in my mind, a place where it's sunny all the time, a place where the mangroves grow, a place where the water flows. I'm going to a place in my mind. My wife is getting tired of me, she's fed up with my ways. She's threatening to leave me if I don't bring home more pay. Well, it's not that I am lazy, lack ambition or career. It's just I'd rather come home after work and have a beer, 2 or 3, and I'm going to a place in my mind, a place where it's sunny all the time, a place where the bluebirds sing, a place where the church bells ring. I'm going to a place in my mind. Well, my children said they love me, but they pay me no respect. I had to lay the law down and to tell them what I expect. But they're much too spoiled to listen, and they're way too cool to care. They turned their heads and walked away with their noses in the air. So I'm going to a place in my mind, a place where it's sunny all the time, a place where the fishes bite, a place where everything's alright. I'm going to a place in my mind. Well, it doesn't matter what I do or how I spend my time, if I stray from my path or if I walk the line. 'Cause I know there's a place to go, and if I'm so inclined, well, I close my eyes and drift away, leave my troubles all behind. 'Cause I'm going to a place in my mind, well, a place where it's sunny all the time, well, a place where the flowers bloom, a place where the women swoon. I'm going to a place in my mind. Well, I'm going to a place in my mind, a place where it's sunny all the time, well, a place where the home team wins, a place where the fun begins. I'm going to a place in my mind. Well, I'm going to a place in my mind. Well, I'm going to a place in my mind. All right. A place in my mind. So, my daughter just took a road trip cross country, believe it or not, like the last couple of weeks of August, and managed to get all the way to the West Coast and back with not too much problems. It was before most of the fires had started, and anyway, so she got to share the joy and the thrill of being going cross country and being on the open road. And so it just reminded me of this song that I wrote called about my hitchhiking days, where I did much of the same thing. She was with her friends. I was by myself. So anyway, it's a song about that adventure. It's called Hitchhiking Song. Gotta keep on rolling, gonna hitch a ride. Wanna see this country with my own two eyes. It's an open road, you take your chances when you're young and out in the big world all alone. Well, my backpack strapped upon my back, I waited for a ride. My arm outstretched, thumb pointed west, chance would be my guide. Hours came and hours went, the sun was sinking low. 0 miles behind me and 3,000 miles to go. Gotta keep on rolling, gonna hitch a ride. Wanna see this country with my own two eyes. It's an open road, take your chances when you're young and out in the big world all alone. Well, I spent the night behind a bush off Highway 24. Mosquitoes swarmed around my head, my flesh could stand no more. Took my sign across the street to a truck stop restaurant. The next thing I remember, I was riding up in front of 18 wheels. Keep on rolling, gonna hitch a ride. Wanna see this country with my own two eyes. It's an open road, take your chances when you're young and out in the big world all alone. Well, I stopped to see my sister on Short Mountain, Tennessee. She put me in the barn with all the chickens and the sheep. Well, I crossed the bridge from Paducah to the home of Superman. Policeman called me over, son, I have to take you in. A local from Metropolis said, I'll give that boy a ride. I'll drive him to the edge of town, to the Massey County line. Well, standing on a clover leaf, waiting for a ride to come. Quiet summer afternoon, I thought my day was done. Suddenly a man appeared out on the overpass. He down below his knees, he gestured with his hand. Gotta keep on rolling, gotta hitch a ride. Wanna see this country with my own two eyes. It's an open road, take your chances when you're young and out in the big world all alone. Well, a couple with a pickup truck on the way to Laramie tossed her keys and said, to drive, we really need some sleep. Well, around Salt Lake and through the flats beyond the Great Divide, the desert's the desert from its searing sun, it gave no place to hide. I took her ride in Reno from Too Crazy. They got me stoned, those mountain roads, well, man, they sure seem steep. Don't look down, keep on rolling, rolling, gonna keep you right. Wanna see this country with my own two eyes. It's an open road, take your chances when you're young and out in the big world all alone. When you're young and out in the big world all alone. Hitchhiking was fun. I don't know if I would recommend it for anybody now, but it certainly was fun back then. A little risky, but. So this song, I drove through a bunch of these towns that this song is about. Going out west, driving through Ohio, a lot of factory towns, a lot of company towns, and that's the name of this song. It's about what happens when the company goes down, when the town dies, and what it does to people's lives. Billy and Martha watch TV every day. They used to have jobs to go to, but the factory moved away. Now they sit alone at home, wondering what to do, with their credit cards all maxed out and their savings gone too. Didn't anybody read the writing on the wall? Doesn't anybody see the folly of it all? Good people will give their lives for little in return, just a decent wage and a chance to raise a family of their own. Go to church on Sunday, job training school at night. They hope to learn some new skills and try to make things right. There aren't a lot of options when you live in a company town. If you were lucky enough to own your home, well, you couldn't sell it now. Thanks to the bankers and the lawyers and the thieves, thanks to the businessmen who send jobs overseas. Politicians promise things they know they can't provide, but they better start delivering, or this town is gonna die. Here's to the people who clock in every day. Here's to the working folk who don't get any say. What do you mean you're closing your doors? What do you mean it's my last day? I've worked this job for 20 years, now you're tossing me away. Well, Billy said to Martha, we were both born in this town. We met when we were 15, was nothing gonna keep us down. By 21 we had 2 kids, our own childhoods were gone. We're not gonna make it here, we better be moving on. No more verdant valleys and no more plains of pine. No more glacial fishing lakes, we're leaving them all behind. Say goodbye to the life we love, say goodbye to all our friends. We're packing bags, we're leaving town, we won't be back again. Didn't anybody read the writing on the wall? Doesn't anybody see the folly of it all? Good people will give their lives for little return, just a decent wage and a chance to raise a family of their own. Company Town. So this song is a new one. No, it was written about 3 months ago, right when things were breaking in New York. Things were getting better here. The rate of infection was going down. Numbers for the number of people dying was going down, and the virus hadn't caught fire yet out west, the middle Midwest. So there was some optimism, I think, at that time. So I thought it was maybe time for a little levity. I don't know. Anyway, this is sort of I call it a protest song. I know that's really what it is, but I'll let you make up your mind. It's called Pandemic Virus Blues. I wish there was more sugar in my coffee today. My cupboard's getting emptier day by day. But I'd rather stay home, it's much safer that way. So I won't go shopping today. Everybody's meeting on a platform named Zoom. Family, friends, and business as they take to their rooms. Since we won't be going back to the office soon, we're spending our time on Zoom. I never knew how much I put my hands to my face. I never knew how much I spit all over the place. I never thought I'd see so many people in mass. Now life's so complicated, even the simplest task. Well, I'm down to my last dollar till my check comes in. Times are getting rough, it's either sink or swim. Well, stimulate my wallet, Mr. Trump, can't you see? I need a little more PPP. Well, I've got my suitcase packed and I'm ready to go. I thought I'd take a trip down to old Mexico, but much to my surprise they won't let me in because I'm an American. Think about that. With no place to go and nothing to do, I think I'll go downtown and join a protest or two. I hear it's safe unless the feds are there too, guarding them courthouse walls. I never thought I'd see what I'm seeing now. I never thought I'd live through what I'm living through now. So many people dying and so many sick. It wouldn't have happened if we had some leadership. So this pandemic virus has got its hold on you and me. It won't go away without herd immunity. It really is tragic, such a sad history, 'cause it didn't have to be. Really is tragic, such a sad history, because it didn't have to be this way. All right. So, this is a song I wrote. This is a song about the mass migration from Central America to the United States border, the caravan. And it's hardly in the news at all anymore, but it sure was the big story about 2 years ago. Here we go. I think I'm going to put my capo on this. There we go. In the Under-Insula Valley sits a city rife with crime. In the murdered capital of the world, there's little respect for life. People living in poverty, working jobs that just don't pay, pack the few belongings they possess and fled for the USA. Run away, leave today. it isn't safe to stay. Get away, walk away. You don't have to live this way. One by one, their numbers grew as they moved from town to town, on foot, by truck, or automobile, whatever they could flag down. The Mexican authorities agreed to let them pass on their journey north to America and a better life at last. Run away, leave today, it isn't safe to stay. Get away, walk away, you don't have to live this way. Out like you, like most Americans do, we come from a farming land. We need you, we've got room, we're holding out our hands. They're migrants, they're not criminals, no matter what the president says. They're just looking for opportunity in a place they won't end up dead. Who can really blame them? Wouldn't you do the same if given the same circumstance of sharing the same fate? Run away, walk away, it isn't safe to stay. Get away, leave today, you don't have to live this way. Out like you, like most Americans do, we come from a foreign land. We need you, we've got room, we're holding out our hands. All right, so now I'm going to do one last song, if that's okay. And I think we've got time. And this is a song this is the first time I've ever performed this song. And it's when anyway, it's the one I really felt like I need to get out. I need to play it once at least and take it from there. Okay, it's called Up on the Mountain. I should say, actually, before I finish this song, before I start it, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here tonight. Thanks, Greenkill, for doing such good work. All the great events that you house here. It's really terrific. And thank you, Phil Gammage. Thank you so much. And thank all of you at home. Something is happening up on the mountain. There's something going on up the hill. It echoes, it hollers, it whispers and sings. To be up on the mountain's a beautiful thing. Something exciting's gone up on the mountain. I hear the wind, it's calling my name. It beckons, it howls, it blows the trees down. Look out, what's it about? Well, take me there, bring me along. I want to hear a mountain bird song, and I want to watch as an eagle takes flight, soars out of sight. There's something wondrous up on the mountain, a tree that is mystical, ancient and wise. The sound of the breeze is more than it seems. When I'm up on the mountain, I'm living the dream. Well, there's something special up on the mountain, a tree silhouette on an indigo sky. It shudders the night, it turns out the light. Well, take me there, 'cause I want to go. I want to be where the animals roam, and I want to know what they do in the night of the stars so bright. Well, take me now, 'cause I want to see over the valley and above the trees and across the river and beyond the plains, through the distant sheets of the falling rain. It's a beautiful night and the stars are bright. Everything's perfect and everything's right. It's the way that it is, it's the way it's meant to be. Up on the mountain, wild and free. Through the woods, across the fields, up the rocky slopes and the hills, to the ridge, across the creek, up the deer path to find the peak. It's a beautiful night and the stars are bright. Everything's perfect and everything's right. It's the way that it is, it's the way it's meant to be. Up on the mountain, wild and free. Wild and free. All right, well, thanks again, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your evening. Thank you, Phil. I think Phil's going to do another song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna do a reading.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's some glitch.
All right, well, that's a drag, but we get to hear it a second time.
Hope I got it left in me. Okay, folks here at Greenkill have offered to redo a tune that I did earlier tonight. That there's some kind of technical issue with it, so it didn't all get broadcast. So I'm just going to do this one song, and I'm going to give it everything I have. Last song of the night. I want to thank Jim for doing the show here with me. That was truly last minute, and I really appreciate it. All right, I'm really, really grateful you were able to do it, and you sounded great. I love your songs as always. And I'm just gonna keep thanking people for a minute. I want to thank the crew here at Greenkill, and as Jim mentioned, Greenkill is a real gift and a real resource to the Hudson Valley. Visual art, poetry, music. It's really a special place. So if you live around here, you should be watching these streams for now, and then in better days when we can be out and about and mingle a bit more, you should come down here to Greenkill Avenue, and enjoy some of the great performance and great art. But I'll quit babbling. I'll hush up. So this song's called Just Another Traveling Man. Is that okay? Good level? Meet me by the old Pepsi sign. I've been standing here since 9:30, smoking cast-offs and drinking gin, sporting my Nicholson grin. Most men don't ever stick around. You thought you'd gone and pinned me down. Don't even try to understand that I'm just another traveling man. It was getting on past noon. I thought that you'd be showing up soon. My throat was getting mighty dry. Me and this Nevada sky. Most men don't even stick around. You thought you'd gone and pinned me down. Don't even try to understand that I'm just another traveling man. I figured that you weren't coming. One thing I learned from this life of bumming, my hate train was coming down the rail. I decided to go and grab its tail. Most men don't even stick around. You thought you'd gone and pinned me down. Don't even try to understand that I'm just another traveling man. Most men don't ever stick around. You thought you'd gone and pinned me down. Don't even try to understand that I'm just another traveling man.
So it's called My Hometown. Well, I'm taking a trip to my old hometown. I'm curious to see what's going down. It's been years since I left. I don't know what to expect. I hear there have been changes and I might get upset, but I wonder if my old house still stands today. I wonder if my neighbors have all moved away by now from my hometown, where they don't throw reunions for neighborhoods. I'll have to walk the streets to see who's up to no good. I've lost touch with so many people and friends. A boy I was, but now I'm a man. Yet here I stand next to my old school. My eyes on the swing set and the swimming pool. Cool. My neighborhood school. day. I was a kid at play. I remember when it was drugs, where I'd get my fix. Candy bars and baseball cards and big wax lips. There was the shoe store and the bike shop where they knew my name. Buster Brown and Stingray were the brands of the day. Well, right across the street was the 5 and dime. My mother bought me socks there in the winter time. So fine, 2 pairs for a dime. Well, sometimes D and I, we go riding through town, hang and get in trouble with that big kid crowd, taking stuff that wasn't ours, making friends we didn't like. It wasn't Little League and it didn't feel right. Well, who knew that kids could be so cruel? If it wasn't settled in the mall, it got settled after school. You gotta play it cool. Gone away. I knew back then I wouldn't stay. I'd leave someday. Woo! Well, I guess the lesson learned is that things disappear. It's the people, not the places, that my heart holds dear. I need to get better at staying in touch. The people in my life who mean so much, well, it might not be late. That's what I fear. Everyone will wonder just what I'm doing here after so many years. So familiar, seems just like yesterday. I was here to play. I'm long gone. Will they care when I come around to my